comfortable sitting position to start. Ooh. And again, if you want to sit up on something, you are welcome to. Get all my toys here so I'm comfortable. Tall spine, downcast, close your eyes. And begin to slow your body rhythms down. Beginning to feel the breath slow down, the body relax. The mind quiet. And bringing your awareness to your breath. Feeling the expansion of the bottom half of your rib cage, and then feeling it draw in. And beginning to gently slow your breath down. Allowing it to deepen, allowing it to lengthen. And as you work on lengthening out this breath and slowing it down, notice how the rest of your body responds. And as you're sinking deeper into this quiet place, bring your awareness to your spine. And notice how the breath moves the spine. So as you inhale, you get a little arch in that low back. Your upper back flattens. As you exhale, feeling the curves reverse. The low back flattens. The upper back gets some curve. And notice for you, how does the neck get involved with that? And then beginning to slow your exhale down a little bit more. And again, feeling yourself quieten. Feeling yourself become still and become aware. And then bringing your arms down by your sides. Bring that awareness to inhale and expand. Exhale and draw in. Inhale and expand. Feel the arms start to lift with that. Exhale. Draw in. Feel the arms float back to where they started. Feeling the breath start, then the movement, and they finish at the same time. And then feel the breath start and the movement, they finish at the same time. Bringing those arms up to shoulder height. And exhale down. Inhale, feel that expansion, bringing those arms up to shoulder height. And then exhaling down. And this time, arms go all the way up toward the sky, taking the full length of the breath. So again, your movement may get faster. And then exhale, floating those arms down. And again, bigger range of motion, so your movement might be slightly faster. Again, inhale, feel the rib cage expand, open up, lengthen, lift. Exhale, gently draw back down. Check in for a breath or two. Notice what's changed. And then with your right hand, on the next inhale, slowly float the arm toward the ceiling, head rotates toward your elbow, toward the bicep. As you exhale, slowly rotating the head away as the arm comes back to where it started. At the very end, you can drop your chin toward that opposite shoulder. And then inhale again, float up. Notice what you feel. Exhale and bring it back down. And again, very end, drop the chin. Shoulder blade stays back. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then head comes to center. Check in for a moment. And then we'll do the other arm. So again, inhale, arm toward the ceiling. Look at the elbow, look at the bicep. As you exhale, slowly rotate, head away, arm back down, and at the very end, drop your chin. Inhale, up, rotate. Exhale. One more time. And then release, back to where you started. Check in again. And then please come to all fours. Coming into chocolate pecan asana to start. Chakrabakasana, if you want the non-Karenized version of it. All right, so take a few breaths here. Elbows point back, long spines. Feel the inhale, the rib cage expands. Exhale, stabilize that length. If you can grow longer even. And then with your next exhale, slowly begin to pull the tailbone toward the wall behind you, allowing that spine to round. Elbows go down, forehead down, and hips sink back as far as you're comfortable. As you inhale, extend the spine, lift the chest, elbows come up, and then you pull yourself forward. Again, exhale, pulling toward the wall behind you. Stay straight for a while, and then allow yourself to round right at the end when you feel it start to round on its own. Inhale, extend. Good, one more. And then inhale up. And now we're gonna do a slight offset. So that right hand goes forward, the right knee goes behind. Again, just a small offset. So we have 2 times here. So as you exhale, same movement pattern, but it's gonna affect everything slightly differently because you have the asymmetry. That right elbow may come up off the ground. It may not even go down, and that's fine. Think about keeping the hands spread. Put the weight in the whole of the hands. And then bring your hands back to level. Check in. And then left hand and left knee separate. And same movement pattern. So exhale, pulling the tailbone toward the wall behind you. Slowly releasing back. Inhale and bring yourself back up. One more time. Inhale and back up. Return to all fours. Check in and notice what's changed since you started, since you first came to all fours. How do you feel different? And then please bring yourself to standing. So once you're standing, feet are a comfortable distance apart. I want you to be able to feel the big toe knuckle and the little toe, as well as the weight is back on your heels. So you have that nice solid triangle. Shoulder blades back and in, long spine. Downcast, close your eyes again. Notice how this feels different than when you were sitting. Go back to the awareness of your breath and how the breath moves the spine. And then gently opening your eyes. And with the next inhale, gently lift the heels just a little bit. Find that balance. So the big toes equally weighted, the little toes weighted. You're gently pushing that big toe into the ground. And then feel yourself pull the kneecaps for the hip. Feel the core engage, the glutes gently fire. Lengthen the ribs away from the hips. Shoulder blades are back and down. Long through the back of the neck. And then slowly on the next exhale, release yourself down. Readjust your feet if you need. Again, a slight turnout is fine. And then again on inhale, slowly lifting up. And again, starting from the feet, engaging and checking in. Feeling the strength and the balance here. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, slowly sweep the arms just to the horizon. And as you exhale, slowly float those arms back down. Keep those heels up. Inhale, slowly lift. I want you to feel those muscles of your legs firing, the core engaging, everything working together right now. And again, notice where any imbalances are. All the way up to the ceiling this time. One more time with the arm sweep, and then we actually get to come down. And release. Check in, see how you feel. And then please step yourself left foot forward, right foot back. So that right foot heels solidly into the ground, feet are walking distance apart, long through the low back, so abs are engaged, even imprint, lengthen that low back just a little bit. Arms are down by your side. As you inhale, both arms slowly sweep up to the ceiling and your front knee bends gently. As you exhale, really pressing that back heel into the ground, slowly bring yourself all the way down. Again, think about that exhale. Pause down for a breath. Gentle ride of that breath. And then with the next inhale, reach the arms, expand the spine, and slowly come back up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Again, inhale, arms go up toward the ceiling. Long exhale, front knee stays slightly bent. Press that back heel into the ground. Feel your base. Big toes can compress in. Feel the arches lift. Stay down for a breath. Gentle ride. And then inhale, extend the spine, lift the chest, and come all the way back up. Exhale the arms down. Let's do one more time, just like this. Just begin to warm up the legs. As you exhale, that nice long breath down. Stay down for an inhale and an exhale. And this time, inhale, come forward all the way back up. And exhale, the arms come to your sides. All right, check in, see how you feel. Stay lengthened, stay long. Hands can go front or back, whatever's more comfortable. They can stay by your sides. From that back ankle on the next inhale, I want you to lean forward and gently push just the breastbone forward. So you're thinking about you're moving from about here and then slowly press yourself back. Again, inhale. Back of the body engages as you gently push forward. Core is engaged, long through that low back. And release. Adding the arms in. They come up shoulder height. Inhale. Again, full body lean. Get the back leg to engage. Feel the hips starting to warm up. One more time. Excuse me. And then this time, arms for the ceiling. Again, keeping those arms as wide as you're comfortable. Chin parallel to the ground. Take your time. One more. Inhale. And exhale. From here, pause and check in again. And then you're going to step onto that left foot. Right leg comes up. So again, arms serve your balance. So if you need to stay stable and they need to go out wider, that's fine. More of a challenge, they can come in closer and up overhead. All right, so from here, take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, you're slowly extending the leg behind you. You're tipping forward only as far as you can go and keep this nice long line here through the body. So feel that opening. And then slowly inhale and bring yourself back to where you started. Think about this left hip. As you exhale and go back, you're really engaged through that core. You're lifting up out of that hip socket. Inhale, slowly back in. All right, adding some more muscle awareness on. So as you exhale and go back, pause. So think about glute fires, feel it up here. Think about that arch lifting. Think about the core engaging, and then a little bit faster to come back to standing. Again, exhale, go back. Slow and controlled, feel your body. Engage glute, activate the foot, core, back up. All right, if you'd like to add arms in, you're welcome to. Arms are completely optional. Think about neck and shoulders being relaxed. Engage glute, foot, core, back up. And then slow, slow, slow. Last time here. Arms of choice, neck and shoulders relaxed. Bring it back up. Both feet down, check in, see how you feel. Right and left should be a little different right now. You should be getting warmth through those hips. Again, just noticing that, checking in. Work done by both legs. Notice how they're different now. All right, stepping your left leg back now. Right leg goes forward. Again, feet are walking distance apart. Stay lengthened, stay long. As you inhale, both arms sweep up. That front knee bends a little bit. And then exhale, press that back heel into the ground. Reach long with your spine. And then slowly, as you get deeper in, then it gets to round. Stay down for a breath. On the next inhale, slowly extend the spine, lift the chest, reach those arms and come all the way back up. Exhale, arms to your side. So arms can be whatever width apart works for your neck and shoulders today. Again, inhale up, exhale, slowly release yourself all the way down. Stay down for that breath. Relax your neck. And then slowly on inhale, come forward all the way up. Straighten that spine and then lift from the hips. So you're working those posture muscles. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, nice and slow and controlled. Reach, reach, reach. Think length. Press that back heel solid into the ground. Front ankle solid. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. And then inhale forward and all the way up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Again, check in for a moment. See how everything feels. Think about the length. Think about this back leg is going to be engaged. That heel is going to stay solid into the ground. For the first two, your arms are down by your side. And as you inhale into warrior one, full body lean and push the breastbone forward. So it's right from that bottom of your rib cage that you're feeling that extension. Again, inhale, slowly push forward. Exhale and back. So arms come up shoulder height. Inhale, slowly push forward. Exhale, press back. Again, inhale forward. Again, check in with the neck and shoulders. Think about originating the arm movement from the shoulder blade. Arms go more toward the ceiling. Again, what distance works for you to keep the neck and shoulder relaxed. Exhale, press out. Again, inhale, open up. Exhale, press out. Check in for a moment again. And then you're slowly shifting your weight toward the right foot. Find that balance. Bring the knee up on the left. All right, so again, arms serve your balance. So you're slowly on exhale, gonna extend that leg behind you, tipping forward as far as you're comfortable. Again, keep that nice long spine, keep the open chest. Woo. Take it. Inhale, inhale, bring it back. Reposition foot as needed. All right, so again, exhale, slowly. Core is engaged, you're feeling the length. Feel the hips working. And then bring yourself back. All right, adding again, more muscle awareness. So slowly extending back. Then you're engaging the glute. You're making sure the foot's active, the core is active, and bring yourself back up. Again, inhale, exhale, take yourself back. Glute, foot, core, back. arms if you choose. Again, what position do they need to go in? So you stay relaxed through the neck and shoulders. Think glute, foot, core. One more time. Reach, reach, reach. Lengthen out, glute, foot, core. Back to where you started. Check in. Notice how you feel. So hopefully right and left are a little bit more balanced today. All right, let's take both legs out wide. We're gonna come into straddle, forward fold just to begin with. So as you exhale, slowly go ahead and release down into forward fold, hands on the ground. So stay down and big ride of the breath. So inhale, those knees bend, your spine straightens, keep the back of the neck long. As you exhale, slowly straightening those legs, deepening the curve in the spine. Again, the intention here is to get that spine to round first, and then you start to get the legs to go even straighter. So take your time. Allow the weight of gravity to do its job. We got 3 more breaths. And then inhale, extend the spine, pet the cat, and come all the way up. Arms down, toes forward to start. All right, so arms are gonna inhale up. So again, think about what's happening with the shoulder blades, with the neck. How do they feel here? So as you exhale, kind of a variation on warrior two, you're gonna keep the toes forward, but I'm gonna have you drop in to that right hip. So your hips get to skew, and then inhale, slowly come back to where you started. So same side, exhale, drop in. So it's kind of like you're sitting your hips back. You're allowing this knee to come forward just a little bit so the weight stays equal on that triangle. So your center of gravity is still centered over that foot. All right, we got 3 more. So just opening up the hips a little bit differently. So arms are out to your side, mine aren't because I was talking. One more, and then I want you to hold it down. So check in, see how you feel. And then exhale, slowly bend sideways. So you're going toward the left leg, and then come back. And then go toward the left leg. So play with your head position here. What happens if you rotate up? What happens if you rotate down? And then we're going the other way with our lean. Again, notice the hips. They are staying slightly skewed because of the position that we put this leg in. It's different. One more. And again, explore the head positions. And then slowly straighten that leg. Check in. See how you feel. All right, working with the other leg so that foot still stays pointing forward. Arms are going to go out. Yours are going to stay here. Mine are going to talk. So as you exhale, slowly sinking down. So again, think back with the hips. The knee gets to come forward. Weight centered on that foot. Inhale, back up. Exhale, slowly drop in. Again, arms are going to be out. Torso can come forward a little bit as you do this. It's going to have to help keep that weight centered. We got 3 more here. So take your time. Exhale, drop in. Notice the hips. They're getting that skew. They kind of have to because of the way this hip is built. And notice what you're feeling as you do this. 1 more. This time go down and stay. Just take a few breaths here. Check in. Again, shoulder blades are doing the work. Where does your neck need to be tension free? And then as you exhale, slowly dropping toward your straight leg. Inhale, back up. Same direction. Exhale. What happens if you rotate your head down? Again, being curious here. So hold that position with the legs, and then 3 the other direction. Again, play and explore with the head. Keep your pelvis still. Part of the challenge here. Last one. And then slowly back up. Check in. Walk your feet together. Notice how everything feels. Again, really taking this time to just kind of see what's going on. And then we're going to go back out to that straddle. And this time, a little bit more traditional. So you're going to turn your toes that way. This foot goes wherever's comfortable here. Okay, so we're going to keep the arms down. I want you to focus on the lower body to start. So knee and toe are tracking as you exhale. Now the hips get to stay level. Inhale, come back up. 2 more. Exhale, drop in. Inhale, come back up. So notice if we do this one after what we just did, how does this feel as a warrior 2? Does it feel different than what it normally does? All right, so now drop in. And now you're going to exhale and bring your hands down on inside of that foot. Back foot is going to turn, so you can keep the knee up. You can drop the knee down. Your choice here. So take an inhale. Think about lengthening the spine. As you exhale, can you drop the hips down a little bit more and around the spine? Inhale. Allow yourself to press up a little bit. Exhale. Can you go deeper? If this is bothersome for this right hip, you're welcome to put one hand on either side. But having the leg on the outside actually gives you a little bit of mobilization through that sacrum, which might help. We got 2 more breaths. Again, riding that breath. And then bring one hand on either side of that leg. So more traditional lunge, but we're going to take this into pigeon. So bringing that right leg across. Again, if you need a block for your knee or for your hip to keep it level, you're welcome to. Slide your left leg back and then slowly bring yourself down. So again, working with lengthening the spine here. So not fully down, not fully up. I want it's kind of in a hover, so you're engaged. And pay attention to the neck and keep that neck relaxed. And on the exhales, I want you to think about dropping into this folded leg hip. So it's my right, so it should be your left. Other way, it's my left, should be your right. Nice long breaths. All right, so from here on the next exhale, I want you to slowly bend your straight leg knee. Inhale and slowly straighten it back out. Exhale, core engages. Keep your pelvis still. Bend the knee. Inhale, slowly straighten it back out. We got 2 more. Again, pay attention to the head and neck. Where's the length in the spine? Is your head pulled back, retracted? 1 more. And then slowly bring your hands underneath those shoulders. Bring yourself back to that lunge. And then all the way in. That was just easier to do it that way. Okay. Check in right to left. You should feel differences. Notice where those differences are. Slow the body down. And then we're going to come back to our straddle stance. You're going to turn these toes that way. My right, your left. Hips are staying still. And again, 3 times on exhale, you're slowly going to bend into that knee. Knee and toe are going the same direction. Inhale, back up. Exhale, slowly bend. Again, think about that foot engaging. That knee, that heels, the arch. There we go. Staying lifted. 1 more time. So this time we're going to go in and we're going to stay. And then with an exhale, you're slowly going to start to bring yourself down. So hands on both sides of the knee, turn the hips. Again, you can keep that back knee up. You can drop that back knee down. All right, so again, if this is too much, 1 hand on either side. All right, so from here, take an inhale. Feel yourself lift the hips a little bit, lift the spine. As you exhale, allow yourself to sink. Inhale up, exhale. So yeah, the arms are doing a little bit of work for that stabilization here. Notice how the hips feel on this side compared to the other side. So my right hip here, the back hip, feels a little bit tighter than the other one. This is my knee injury side, so does that surprise me? No. Last one. All right, bring one hand on each side. Again, checking in, and then you're bringing yourself into pigeon. And again, if you need to add equipment so that you can stay comfortable, we'll see how this knee is really doing here in a minute. Bring yourself in. Again, once you get set with the lower body, then drop the elbows down. So your spine is in that hover. Where's the head? Again, neck is relaxed as you're pulling back. Shoulder blades are backing in. If it helps, you can pull elbows backwards behind you as well. So again, feel the breath. Slow it down. So think about relaxing. It's my right hip, so your left. See how it feels across your knee. How does the other hip feel? And again, be mindful of the neck. If you need to, drop the head down. Do it with a tuck versus a lateral drop or vertical drop. All right, and then adding in after about 6. So on the next exhale, you're slowly going to bend that right knee. Inhale, slowly straight. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, slowly straighten. So again, keep the hips level. If they start to tuck or lift or the low back arches, that needs to be your stopping point. Let's do 2 more. And then straighten that leg out. Hands come under the shoulders, lift the chest. You're gonna push up, put your weight into that bottom foot, and then slowly come all the way up. Check in. Once again, see how you feel. Notice what's changing. All right, one more balance to kind of get the shoulders going one way and the hips going a different way than what we've been doing. So eagle, so one leg crosses over, and then I want you to bend the main standing leg. So your toe can be in on the ground, on the other one you can wrap that foot around. Not gonna happen with this knee in front. Okay, so you can be here. Again, upper body, elbows can be together, forearms together. You can hook it under, you can twist it around. So make sure you know which arm is on top right now. Again, I'm turning sideways. So take an inhale. Feel the length of your spine happening, growing. Feel the back of the neck growing long. Feel the rib cage flattening. And then as you exhale, allow your shoulders to come apart a little bit more. Allow yourself to round. You're trying to get those shins parallel to each other while you're doing this. And again, that brings those hips into a different range of motion and different action than what they've been doing. So we have 4 more of these nice long breaths. Again, allow the spine to move. Nothing's ever completely static in my class. I think we have 1 more. And then inhale up, undo, check in. See how you feel. How was the neck and shoulder? Do you remember which arm was on top? All right, crossing it over to the other leg. And again, get the toe into the ground, then bend your knee. And then if you'd like to, you can wrap your foot. I'm gonna stay more balanced today and stay where my other leg was. So again, your choice, arms. So do you remember which arm was on top? Again, there's a reason for that. You can intertwine as you need. Long spine. engage the core, and then adding the breath. So as you exhale, you get that little flex forward. Again, think about the whole spine flexing, the whole spine extending. So we got 4 more breaths. And then slowly release. Check in. See how you feel. And then please come to kneeling. If you need padding for your knees, feel free to grab that. So again, another hip opener stretch. We're also going to do the arm pulls. So please bring your left foot forward. Your right leg is back. Foot is well out beyond the knee. The left hand can stay on that thigh or on the reformer that's next to you. So right arm down by your side. As you inhale, slowly drop the hips forward and down. Reach that arm up. As you exhale, slowly bend the elbow, rotate the head opposite. What happens if you drop your chin? Inhale, slowly reaching all the way back up, long, 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 and then exhale, press out. So the abs are staying engaged to gently control what the low back's doing. So no discomfort. Inhale, slowly floating up. Push forward with that breastbone. Exhale, slowly dropping in some more. Inhale. Can you push the breastbone forward more? Open up the hips more. Exhale, press out. We got one more time. And release. So check in. Both knees come side by side. Notice right to left. Are they more similar, more different? What's going on? And then please bring that right foot forward. Again, get yourself set up so the foot's well out beyond the knee. The right hand gets to stay on the thigh, the left hand down by your side. As you inhale, feel the rib cage expand. Slowly push the breastbone forward. That arm reaches for the sky. As you exhale, bend the elbow, rotate the head, drop your chin. Inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back up. And then exhale and press out. 2 more. So take your time here. Feel that inhale, expand quality. Feel exhale, relax. Draw in. Inhale, go back through that expansion phase. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, slowly drop in. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. And exhale, release. Come back to all kneeling. Checking in. And then coming back to chocolate pecan asana. So again, comparing to how it was when we started. So just in all fours, what's changed? Do you remember what this feels like? Take a gentle inhale, begin to push the breastbone forward. And as you exhale, tailbone pulls toward the wall behind you, allowing that spine to round, elbows down, forehead, hips sink back. Inhale, extend the spine, lift the chest all the way back up. Again, exhale, pulling that tailbone toward the wall behind you. Elbows, forehead, hips. Inhale, extend. 1 more time. All right, right hand goes forward, right knee goes back. Again, just that small offset, maybe 2 inches. As you exhale, same movement pattern. Where do you feel this that's different than when it's symmetrical? 1 more. Bring yourself back to neutral. Check in. And then left side offsets. And again, exhale, pull the tailbone toward the wall behind you. Notice how this side feels different from the other. Compare it to when we did it at the start of class. And then back to all fours, check in, see how you feel. And then please come forward onto your abs. And again, notice. You can do nose to ground if you prefer, if that's more comfortable for you. And then bringing those arms out to T. All right, core engages. Feet are nice and gently pressing into the ground. Glutes are firing. Lift yourself to that hover line. So again, bobble head, get out of the neck. So keeping those hands on the ground, gently pull the shoulder blades back and in. Make sure that core is engaged. No discomfort in the low back, please. So again, you're just getting used to that shoulder blade motion of down and in and keeping the neck relaxed. So if you need to do this with the forehead on the ground, you are welcome to. All right, so from here, whatever position you choose, head up, head down. On the next exhale, slowly lift the arms. Inhale, release. So you're still getting that shoulder blade motion. You've just added more resistance. If this is too much for the neck and you're going into it, go back to just shoulder blades. We got 3 more. Last one. And then check in, see how you feel. From here, please roll over onto your back. Knees come into your chest. So we're going to put the lower body into a twist and then work with the neck and shoulders a little bit more. So hands gently draw those knees in. Use your right hand to hold around. And then you're gently on exhale going to let your knees fall to the right. All right, so this left arm is what we're working with. So start with the arm down by your side and rotate your head to the left. So inhale, slowly sweep the arm up your side, rotate your head to the right. Exhale, bring it back down, head rotates to the left. Inhale, feel that rib cage expand, rotate the head to the right. We got one more with the head rotating with the arm. So notice how that arm position pulls on the shoulder, it can go all the way down to the hip. All right, pause for a breath. Head goes to center and then head goes opposite. So head is now to the right. So now they go in opposition. So inhale, head rolls to the left as the arm sweeps up. This is our more traditional sweep. Exhale, slowly roll the head to the right as the arm comes down. Inhale, sweep the arm, look at the arm. Exhale and release. One more time. And then slowly bring both knees back to center. Check in. So what did you think of the head going different directions? Again, just noticing. All right, and then your knees gently get pulled in. The left arm holds the knees. And as you're ready, on exhale, the legs fall to the left. The arm is down by your side, and the head is rotated to the right. All right, so arm and head going the same direction. So as you inhale, this arm sweeps up, the head rolls to the left. As you exhale, head rolls to the right as the arm comes down. Again, inhale, arm goes up. And as you exhale, arm goes down. One more time with the head and the arm going the same pairing. Notice how right and left feel different as well. All right, keep your arm down, pause, bring the head to center, check in, and then head rolls to the left. So starting from here, inhale, slowly sweep the arm. You're looking at the arm with the head. And as you exhale, you go away. 2 more times. Pause, check in, and then slowly back to center. Feet on the ground. Notice how you feel. Give yourself a moment here just to let everything sink down. You know how you normally feel when you're in this position. So how does the spine feel? How does the pelvis feel? How do the hips feel? Maybe it's the neck and shoulders. Again, working on that awareness. And then bringing your feet and knees together, keeping that low back long, so gentle engagement through the core. On inhale, slowly allow the knees to open out to diamond. Stay here for exhale. Stay here for inhale. And on the following exhale, slowly bring your knees back to center. Again, inhale, slowly open the knees out to diamond. Exhale, stay, relax those hips, protect your low back. Feel the inhale expand, the hips open a little bit more, and then slowly back in. 1 more time. And again, check in, see how you feel. And then gently, please bring yourself to sitting. Legs go out in front of you, so Dandasana. Again, bend the knees a little bit if you need to get that spine straight. Get up on those sits bones. And then once that spine is straight, English hard today, and then begin to exhale and gently work on straightening the legs just a little bit. So challenge it, but make it so it's doable. If you're trying to force yourself into straight legs, look what happened to the back. Again, I'd rather you focus on the spine first, hamstrings are second. All right, shoulder blades back, check in. Slow your breath down. With your next inhale, gently float both arms up to the ceiling. Again, arms go as wide as you need to stay out of the neck. As you exhale, think about lifting up first, and then you're slowly beginning to round yourself forward. Think about reaching long with the spine as opposed to down. The arms can come down. Stay here for inhale. Lift up a little bit as the breath expands you. Exhale. See if you can pull a little bit deeper into that forward fold. 1 more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deeper into your forward fold. And then with the next inhale, slowly sweep forward all the way up. And exhale, your arms come down. Again, inhale up. You can go to the side with your arms if you'd like. As you exhale, slowly release down. Again, think about lengthen the spine, pulling the ribs away from the hips. 2 breaths, stay again. Feel yourself move with the breath. And inhale, come all the way back up. Last time here. I got into it. I lost a place of where we were. Shall we do that one more time? Okay, last time. We might be down for 3 breaths this time. I think I did that last time. Again, feel the breath move you. Feel length being created on the backside. Let's do one more breath. And then inhale slowly all the way up. Exhale, your hands come down. Check in, see how you feel. And then slowly, please bring yourself knees into chest onto your back. So finishing up with a little Apanasana. So as you inhale, the knees gently press away. As you exhale, they gently draw back in. One more like this, then we'll make it asymmetrical. As you inhale, the right knee presses away, the head rolls to the left. Exhale, back to center, left side. Knee out, head to the right. One more set. And then we have 2 more symmetrical again. So when you're ready, because we want to finish in symmetry, something that balances us physically, if not anything else. And then check in, see how you feel. Feet on the ground. Is there anything else that you need to do before we go into Shavasana, into rest? And you are welcome to do that. Otherwise, as you're ready, bringing yourself into whatever allows you to release, to relax, to let go. Knowing you can adjust your body position anytime you need. And as you come into this place of rest, allow the breath to be effortless. Allow your mind to be quiet. And if you need help with that, count your breath. So inhale is 1. Exhale is 2. Inhale is 3. Exhale is 4. And then starting over again at 1. Allowing yourself to relax farther in. Using this time to allow your body to process what you've done. And gently bringing your awareness back to your breath. Just noticing where it's gone to, what it has become. And then slowly begin to deepen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. Gently begin to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. And over the next few breaths, feel free to stretch your limbs about, move about as you need, ending up on whichever side is most comfortable for you. And then slowly allowing your head to be the last thing to come up. Press yourself to whatever seated position is most comfortable for you. So we started sitting today. So notice how you compare. And then bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. And I honor you for sharing your practice with me today. Om Shanti. Namaste.